My girlfriend said, "Stop acting like we're married, we're just dating." I said, "You're absolutely right." Then I split every bill 50-50, stopped picking her up, and started making plans without her. 2 weeks later, she was begging me to go back to how things were. I, 39 male, had been dating Monica, 36, for 2 years. We didn't live together, but I basically treated her like my wife. Paid for all our dates, drove 40 minutes each way to pick her up for everything, helped with her car payments when she was between jobs 3 times, and even covered her phone bill because it just made sense since I had a family plan. Last month, we were at dinner with her friends. One of them asked when we were getting married. Monica laughed. Not a cute laugh, but that dismissive snort she does. God, why does everyone keep asking that? We're just dating. Kevin needs to stop acting like we're married already. It's honestly suffocating sometimes. Her friends went quiet. I took a sip of my $18 cocktail I was paying for and smiled. "You're absolutely right." She looked surprised. "What? You're right, we're just dating. I've been overthinking this whole thing." She smiled and rubbed my arm. "See, that wasn't so hard to admit." The check came. $340 for the table. Usually I'd grab it without thinking. Instead, I pulled out my phone. "So that's $68 each for you 5, right?" Dead silence. Monica's friend Desiree spoke first. You usually..." "Oh, I usually covered it when I thought we were building something serious. But Monica just clarified we're just dating. So, $68 each?" Monica's face went red. "Babe, stop being weird." "I'm not being weird. I'm respecting your boundaries. You said I was suffocating you by acting like we're married. So let's keep it casual." She paid her share. Her friends paid theirs. The ride home was silent. That was a Thursday. Friday morning, she texted asking what time I'd pick her up for her cousin's wedding that weekend. "I'm not. You can drive yourself or Uber. I already RSVP'd no." "What? Kevin, I told them you were coming." "That was back when I thought we were serious. But we're just dating, remember? Driving an hour and a half each way to be your +1 at a family wedding feels pretty marriage-like. I'm sure you understand." She called 15 times. I didn't answer. I was too busy updating my dating app profile to looking for something serious. Saturday, while she was at the wedding, I went golfing with my buddy Derek. Posted a story of us at the 19th hole. She viewed it within minutes and texted, "Having fun without me?" Yep, you were right. This casual thing is liberating. Monday came. She called asking for a ride to work. Her car was making a weird noise. "Can't help you there. Maybe try that mechanic your ex recommended? The one you still text sometimes?" "Are you serious right now?" "As serious as we're not." She had to Uber. Cost her $34 each way. That evening, she showed up at my place unannounced. Let herself in with the key I'd given her 8 months ago. "We need to talk about your attitude." I was making dinner. "Steak for one." "What attitude? I'm just following your lead." "This isn't what I meant." "What did you mean then?" I didn't want the pressure. Everyone keeps asking about marriage and babies and I'm not ready." "Cool. Neither am I. Not with someone I'm just dating." "So what? You're punishing me?" "Punishing? No, I'm adjusting my investment to match yours." "You want casual? This is casual." She noticed the dating app notification on my phone light up. "Are you fucking kidding me? What? We're just dating. You never said we were exclusive." "We've been together 2 years. "No, we've been dating for 2 years. Big difference according to you." She threw her key at me and stormed out. Update 1. Holy shit, did this escalate. First, Monica started a propaganda campaign, told everyone I was financially abusing her because I stopped paying for everything. Her mom called me a manipulation artist. Her words, not mine. "Diane, your daughter told a room full of people that we're just casually dating. I'm responding accordingly. After 2 years, you know she has commitment issues because of her dad. And that's not my problem to fix with my wallet." She hung up on me. Then Monica's car actually broke down. Like, for real this time. Transmission issue. The quote was $2,400. She called me crying. "Kevin, please, I need help. You know I can't afford this. Have you tried asking someone you're in a serious relationship with? Stop being petty." "I'm not being petty. I'm being logical. I spent roughly $2,000 a month on our casual relationship. That stops now." "2,000? You're insane." I pulled up my spreadsheet. Yeah, I'd been tracking. Your phone, $85. Gas for pickups, $250. Dates, $800 minimum. Your random emergencies, usually another $500 to $700. Plus the 3 months I covered your car payment at $400 each. Want me to continue? Silence. That's what I do for someone I'm building a future with, not for someone I'm just dating. She hung up. But here's where it gets good. Thursday night, she posted on Instagram, when you realize your worth and stop accepting the bare minimum. My boy Derek screenshot it and sent it to me with LMO she's wild. I commented, bare minimum? I have the receipts that say otherwise. But go off, queen. She deleted the post within an hour, but not before about 50 people saw my comment. Her best friend Natalie called me. Kevin, what's your endgame here? No endgame, just matching energy. She loves you. She loves what I do for her. There's a difference. She's been crying for days. And? You're really gonna throw away 2 years over one comment? She threw it away when she minimized what we had in front of everyone. I'm just honoring her wishes. Friday afternoon, Monica showed up at my office. Security called up to tell me my girlfriend was there. Tell them you're just someone I'm dating, I told her over the phone. See if they let you up then. They didn't. She waited by my car for 2 hours. I came out with my coworker Vanessa, who was laughing at something on her phone. Monica's face was priceless. Who's she? A coworker. We're grabbing drinks, casual ones, nothing serious. Vanessa, God bless her, played along. Yeah, super casual, just friends, she winked at Monica. We left Monica standing in the parking garage. Vanessa and I really were just friends, but Monica didn't need to know that. Vanessa thought the whole situation was hilarious and insisted on buying the first round just for the entertainment value. Update 2. Monica went nuclear. She started showing up everywhere. My gym at 6 a.m., she hates mornings. The sports bar where I watch games, she hates sports. Even my boring work happy hours, she called them corporate drone gatherings, each time with a different strategy. At the gym, wore the yoga pants I'd bought her for Christmas. Tried to work out next to me. I moved to the other side of the gym. She followed. I left. Sports bar, showed up with Natalie and 2 guys I didn't recognize. Sat 2 tables over, laughing extra loud. I ignored them and actually had a great conversation with a woman at the bar about the game. Monica accidentally spilled a drink walking past. The bartender banned her for 2 weeks. Work happy hour. This was bold. She showed up in a dress I'd never seen, looking incredible, and tried to charm my coworkers. Started telling stories about when we went to Napa and our favorite restaurant. My coworker Brad, absolute legend, goes, "Wait, I thought you guys were just dating? Kevin said you made that pretty clear." She excused herself to the bathroom and didn't come back. Then came the financial reality check. Her roommate moved out. She couldn't afford the place alone and asked if she could stay with me, temporarily. Why would I let someone I'm casually dating move in? Because I'm about to be homeless. You're about to be inconvenienced. There's a difference. Get a new roommate or a cheaper place. You live in a 3-bedroom house alone. Yep, and I love it. She called me heartless. I reminded her that heartless would be leading someone on for 2 years while taking their money and giving them girlfriend benefits without the commitment. I gave you girlfriend benefits. You gave me exactly what you wanted to give, just like I'm doing now. This is when Monica made her fatal mistake. She contacted my ex, Teresa. Teresa and I ended amicably 5 years ago. We still exchange Christmas cards. She's married with twins now. Monica knew this. Monica fed her some sob story about how I was emotionally manipulating her and asked if I'd done the same to Teresa. Teresa called me laughing so hard she could barely breathe. Did she really think I'd help her after she openly admitted you were just a wallet to her? Wait, what? Teresa forwarded me the messages. Monica had actually written, "He took care of everything financially, and now he's using it against me just because I said we weren't married. How did you deal with his control issues?" Teresa's response, "Control issues? Kevin paid for everything because he's generous and was building a future with you. I dumped him because I wasn't ready for marriage and felt guilty taking advantage of his generosity. Sounds like you have no guilt though. Good luck with that." I posted the screenshot on my Instagram story with the caption, "When your ex has more respect for you than your current situation." Monica lost her mind. Showed up at my house at 11 p.m. banging on the door. Take it down, now. No. Kevin, please. Everyone's seeing it. My coworkers, my family. Should have thought about that before you tried to recruit my ex. I was desperate. I love you. You love my lifestyle. There's a difference. That's not true, okay? Prove it. Pal. Date me without the financial support. Pay your own way. Drive yourself. Handle your own problems. Do that for 6 months, then we'll talk about getting serious. Her face told me everything. That's not fair. You make 3 times what I make. And I dated you when you were unemployed. 3 times. I can't afford to date like we used to. Then we'll date like you can afford. Picnics, home-cooked meals, walks in the park. You know, things people do when they actually enjoy each other's company. The silence stretched out. Finally, that's not the relationship I want. And being an ATM isn't the relationship I want. She left. Update 3. The extinction burst arrived, but not how you'd expect. Monica did something I didn't see coming. She got strategic. She found herself a rebound. Some finance bro named Garrett she met on an app. Dude had a Tesla and a hair transplant that wasn't fooling anyone. She brought him to all our mutual spots. Posted Instagram stories of him buying her dinner with captions like, "This is how a real man treats a lady." Derek sent me the screenshots. Bro, you seeing this? Yep, good for her. You're not bothered? Why? She found someone else to pay for her lifestyle. That's exactly what I expected. What Monica didn't expect was for Garrett to be an even bigger player than she was. See, my coworker Vanessa's sister, Priya, matched with Garrett on the same app. He was taking her out too. And another woman named Kayla. Dude had a whole rotation going. I didn't expose him. Didn't need to. Players always tell on themselves. 2 weeks into their relationship, Monica posted about their romantic weekend getaway to wine country. Except Garrett also posted from a completely different location with a completely different woman. The comments on Monica's post were brutal. Sis, check his page. Is your man in 2 places at once? This is embarrassing. Delete this. She deleted everything and called me at 2 a.m. crying. Did you know? Know what? About Garrett. We're not together, remember? Your dating life isn't my business. Kevin, please. I made a mistake. You were right. I want us back. No, you want your ATM back. That's not. Monica, you literally couldn't even agree to date me without the money. Your first rebound was another guy with money. You haven't learned anything. I have. I realize now what I had. What you had was a man who loved you enough to invest in a future together. What you gave back was embarrassment and disrespect. I'll go to therapy. Great. Do it for yourself, not for me. You're really done? I've been done since you laughed at the idea of marrying me. She sobbed. That's not what I meant. Yes, it was. And you know what? Thank you. What? Thank you for showing me who you really are before I wasted more time and money. Before I actually proposed, before we had kids. You did me a favor. She hung up. But Monica wasn't done. She made one last play that backfired spectacularly. She convinced her mom to call my mom. Now, my mother is a retired high school principal who raised 4 boys mostly alone after my dad passed when I was 15. She doesn't play games. Monica's mom Diane called her with this whole sob story about how I was breaking her baby's heart and ruining her financially. Mom listened patiently, then responded, Diane, your daughter is 36 years old. If she can't support herself without my son's money, that's your failure as a parent, not his as a boyfriend. Kevin's father died when he was 15, and he still managed to put himself through college and build a career. What's Monica's excuse? Diane sputtered something about different circumstances. Mom continued, your daughter publicly humiliated my son, told everyone he was suffocating her for treating her well. Now she wants him back because the bank account closed? I raised my boys better than to fall for that. Then Mom called me. Kevin, that girl's mother is as entitled as she is. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. You dodging a bullet, baby. Thanks, Ma. Your daddy would be proud of how you handled this. Don't you dare take her back. Wasn't planning on it. Final update. It's been a month since that dinner. Here's where everyone landed. Monica is still single. Garrett ghosted her after the wine country fiasco. She's been posting those inspirational quotes about knowing your worth, and the right man will come along. She also started a GoFundMe for her car repairs. It's raised $47 so far. Natalie contributed $20. She moved back in with her mom. Diane posted about adult children always having a home to come back to, with about 15 heart emojis. The comments were sympathy from other moms and laughing emojis from everyone who knew the real story. Last week, Monica sent me a 4-page email. It included an itemized list of everything she did for me in the relationship, cooking dinner twice, meeting my mom, going to my company Christmas party, a calculation of what she thinks I owe her for emotional labor, a payment plan for me to help with her car repairs as a good faith gesture, a bizarre section about how this was all a test to see if I really loved her. I responded, "New phone? Who dis?" She showed up at my office again. This time, I had her trespassed. Security has her photo now. Derek's been calling the whole situation the Great Reckoning of 2024. He even made a meme of Monica's face when I asked for separate checks that night. It's become legendary in our friend group. Vanessa and I actually did start dating. Turns out spending 3 weeks roasting my ex together was a solid foundation. She pays for every other date, drives herself, and last week when her car battery died, she called a AAA, not me, though I did meet her there with coffee because I'm not a monster. First time she stayed over, she saw my spreadsheet of Monica expenses. Yes, I still had it open. She whistled low. $24,000 a year? Bro, you were basically paying alimony to someone you weren't even married to. Yeah, well, live and learn. For that money, you could have leased a nice car, or dated someone who actually liked me. She laughed. Well, I like you and I'll buy my own damn dinner. My mom loves Vanessa, says she has backbone. Monica still texts from random numbers occasionally. Last one was, "I hope you know you ruined my life. I really did love you." I didn't respond, but I did think about it. She didn't ruin her life, she revealed it. The life she had was built on someone else's foundation. When I removed that foundation, it all collapsed. And that's not my problem anymore. Edit. Since everyone's asking, yes, I kept receipts of everything. My accountant actually thanked me because I can write off some of those gifts as losses. Silver lining, I guess. Edit 2. To the people saying I was too harsh, she literally laughed at the idea of commitment after I'd been fully committed for 2 years. I just gave her what she asked for. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Edit 3. Vanessa says hi and wants everyone to know she paid for our anniversary dinner last week. Because that's what adults in equal partnerships do. Edit 4. Monica found this post, sent me a screenshot with, "This is illegal. My lawyer says lol, no it's not. Die mad about it. Peace out Reddit, I'm gonna go split a pizza with my girlfriend." 50-50, like adults.